35?
35.
30, yeah, 35. I just turned 35. They got me a couple months after my birthday.
And after the FBI swooped in, you looked over and Blandone was actually laughing at you.
He did. He did.
Freeway Rick Ross, largely credited with starting the crack epidemic in the 80s. The inspiration for the story Snowfall. But did he tell? Let's get to the content.
I remember you and Wack was taking up for Freeway Rick Ross. He telling.
No,
too.
I'm gonna be real.
Let
me say something.
And I was right because his safety valve was him telling on the police. I didn't know that he told on his plug.
Yeah. Oh, for real? I know
Other case.
Until we read that paperwork that day. And we need to get it all in its entirety. Remember 600 where the dude, Blandone or whatever?
Yeah.
He told, then they put together to play in New York. Yeah,
I know.
I didn't know that.
Man, listen, I know Freeway. A lot of y'all don't know, man. Freeway was my first boxing manager. He was my first boxing manager, and we made money together, and he helped me out. I think he'd get on here and explain to it because he really ain't got no shame in his game. Because that's how I found out about him telling. I watched one of his interviews, and he said that they said, "Are you willing to go on record to say what these police did to you?" He said, "Absolutely." So, I mean, we might be able to get him on, come on the 100 show at some point.
I got free, I'm gonna have to hit him up because I've always went to bat for him because I didn't have nothing against him with the police shit personally, right? But it wasn't until we was reading what he was reading where it started to say that he had gave up information on the Blandone or whatever that dude, Blandone, and because Loose Cannon, he brought it up. And I'm like, nah, bro, he lined the police up to get out early. Which he did. But prior to that, his safety valve or whatever it is he got his time off for was him lying to police. And I don't hold that against him. But the paperwork we was reading, I don't know if Luke said, I don't know who sent that, did say it was a New York, Ohio, some other shit. He gave information up on the Connect.
35.
35. I just turned 35. They got me a couple months after my birthday.
And after the FBI swooped in, you looked over and Blandone was actually laughing at you.
He did. He did.
Yeah, but
I know about that.
That's but also he was going around when he first got out of jail because he told me that 10 other people that Floyd Mayweather only gave him $1,500 and he was smutting Floyd and all that other stuff like that. And like Floyd didn't know him. You get what I'm saying?
What was Floyd supposed to give him?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? He went on an interview. He was on a Vlad TV interview talking bad about Floyd. That's crazy that you said that.
Well, it's the thing. I believe at that time, Floyd was beefing with Rick Ross.
Yeah, but it still didn't. It still didn't matter.
No, I'm not saying it mattered. I'm just trying to remember. And I remember he was beefing with the rapper, so he linked up with the real Rick Ross, and they made it look like, I think that was in back of the old Maybach at the time. Made it look good. I'm with Freeway Rick, with the real Rick Ross, and it was a good look. But yeah, afterwards I found out. Yeah, he said he only gave him like $1,500, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he told me that he was staying in Carson, at his nephew's house. And, Floyd, was just, came to look out for him. And then next thing I know, I'm like, damn, like, bro, you smutting Floyd for no reason. A nigga, and Floyd didn't even have it like that, back then. Floyd got these $1 million fights and became who he was 10 years ago. You get what I'm saying?
What did he say about him? He was smutting Floyd? Well, I don't remember smutting Floyd, though. He said something bad about him?
Yeah, he was just saying like, oh, I did this, and he told me he gonna look out for me. When they pulled up, he got me a suit and $1,500.
Yeah, I remember him saying something like that. That ain't too much of smutting though. I think he had more expectations.
No, how does not smutting him? If a man gave you $1, that's $1 more than you got.
And I politic with the real politicers, right? And they're like, ain't no justified snitching. walk by them right now, and I'm gonna walk right past that. They're told all them police. I said,
Yeah, that's how I feel. Because
said,
if it
I
wasn't
don't
police,
trust the police.
Then hold on. Mind you, start boxing. I'll take Big U to Mexico. Freeway called me. I said, let's stop at Freeway Rick house. I said, hold on. Hey, listen. You know, they said somebody tell him, bro, and all that. What you think he's straight? He said, nah, man, he's straight. So you got this the separation. You got the other homies said, ain't no justified snitching.
I remember he was running around with Big U for a minute.
Yeah, I get in the car with Big U on our way to Mexico. I tell him, he said, nah, he's straight. So.
Now, at the time, I'm going to tell you this. Let me clear this up. When I say, when I tell them the police, I'm not tripping. Now, if you tell them the police, and you know these police's operation is leading to other situations, then I'm going to call you a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I got something going to the police, 600, you use them, he bringing you something through the back door, you know what I'm saying? And niggas get cracked, and I'm like, boom, but I know that's gonna lead back to you, that's telling, right? But we got a police that's like, they like, yo, you're undercover, he got you. Undercover, what you mean? He can't be no undercover. What? Hell no, what? Yeah, over there. Can't be no undercover? He undercover?
So look.
Yo, I ain't never, that's just me. Some niggas
look,
like loose, like, hey, call that, right? But on the police, oh no, yeah, you did this deal with the police for $1 million. $1 million, now get a nigga $3 million.
Okay, justify this, Wack. Do you think it's cool for him to fuck up the community, the black community, by bringing crack involved, and then he get out after he destroyed our community, and then telling the police and get less time? He was working with them. He was basically working with them. But he
didn't know he was working with him.
Huh?
He didn't know he was working with him at that time.
Yes, he did.
He told on the He told on the president. Listen, don't rest on government. The police he told on, I believe that's like the Rampart division, like some
that's what the CIA dudes.
So dirty ass stuff. So I told you after I had that conversation, one of the homies was like, ain't no justified snitching. He get out and walk right past it, right? I talked to Big U, he said, nah, man, stay away from it. I talked to another homie, and he like...
You know why Big U said that now?
Okay, so yeah. So look, so I talked to another homie with a little more level-headed. He was like, nah, man, he's straight. Them police plant stuff on us. Plant boss lie on us and all type of stuff. F them, whoop.
Yeah, I don't trip the police person.
But he messed up our community. That's what I'm saying.
Lead to like another operation. I'm gonna say you did bad, but in the paperwork we had read, he had gave statements on
his
on the Black Dog dude.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. Like I said, in his interview, he said
said
that they came up to him and asked him, is he willing to go on record to give up the crooked police? And he said, absolutely. I never knew that about him telling on the plugs.
Okay, but he messed up, and he's the reason why they call crackhead the 80s babies and all this other stuff. He the one single-handedly did that. And just because he told on the police, what about what he did to these kids' mothers, their grandmothers?
Yeah, you're right.
He messed up our community.
I'm gonna be real. Back then, that was the way of the hustle.
Yeah, you can't knock him fat.
It's,
you can.
It don't justify it though. I used to sell crack. That's why I got in trouble. It don't justify what you did. You brought harm to the community. You feel me? So
it definitely justifies it back then. Niggas was surviving. Nigga, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, knowing what we know now, let's be real. Didn't know what the outcome of that was gonna be. Niggas did not know.
Yeah, you're right.
Until it started happening, niggas was just trying to make a buck and keep the lights on and live.
All right, y'all. We reported on this a few years back. Wack always took up for Rick because it looked like he just told on the Popo. And the Popo was trying to set him up and all these other things. So, no harm, no foul. But then information comes out that he told on the plug. Now, the plug, Blandone, is the one who roped him into his last deal when he was about to retire. And the plug laughed when he got booked. So I'm sure there's more to come on this. And if Freeway shows up, he's a kind of a private dude, but him and Wack got a relationship. We can get the story if he go on the exposes, and we'll bring it to you. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Delta Answer. We out.